going to try that on another sequence. If you look, this is going up 7, then it's going up 11, 18 to 33 is going up 15. This is where we realise it's not a simple sequence. But if you look at the next row of numbers you've made and just see what the gap is between them, plus 4, it stopped in the second row down. So what I'm going to tell you is this is a quadratic sequence. So it's going to be something like something times n squared plus something times n plus another number. This will give the nth term. And here's how you go about it. You look at the numbers I've circled and you follow this very, very simple rule. 2 lots of n equals that number there. Sorry, 2 lots of a equals that number there. And this is always going to be the case. So I can already say that a is worth 2. That's quite a nice start. So I already know this part. Now I'm going to show you how to find b. 3a plus b, and you're going to have to memorise this, is always going to be equal to that number there. So that's the first number in the second row. Now from this I already know that a is worth 2 because we've worked that out. So this is 6 plus b equals 7. That tells me that b must be worth 1. That's good for me, so I've got 2 of them now. The last part, you have to remember a plus b plus c equals the first number that you started in the top row. And bear in mind you already know what a and b is. So a is worth 2, we've said, b is worth 1, and c we're trying to work out. So 3 plus something equals nothing. That gives c must be -3. At that point you've got c, you've got b, and you've got a, and you just substitute them back into this sequence nth term. So we would have 2n squared plus 1n minus 3. That's a very complicated thing to do, I will admit, but if you can remember how to do that, that would be great. Now don't forget, the key formulas you've got to remember are 2a equals what we call the second difference. It's the first number in the third row down. The next formula that you've got to remember for doing this is 3a plus b equals the first number in the second row, and then a plus b plus c equals the first number in the sequence. 3 items to remember if you get one of these sequences.